There are three gods mentioned in Gita chapter 15, verses 16-17. Who are these three lords? After taking refuge in which god birth and death can be ended? Who is the best god among the three lords? What is he like? What is his name? To unravel all these mystical secrets, must listen the nectar words of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all religions.
Veda, Gita and Quran Sharif is one, and according to the worship told by him, birth and death of follower will remain as it is. This is their mistake. They did not understand Quran Sharif properly. Their belief is wrong that there will be only one end. No, God made it clear, I will recreate as I did earlier. Else discussion of rebirth would have ended. This is original because Baba Adam was up there. Means he already had gone up earlier. Baba Hazrat Ibrahim, Musa ji, Isa ji are already sitting up there. The whole group, all children of Baba Adam, some in hell, some in heaven. So their understanding has been proved wrong, that they will remain in their graves. It would be applicable for all, as they say Quran Sharif is for all. Means they did not understand Quran Sharif properly. This is the reality. This condition is of Marichi's soul, who was worshipping according to the Vedas. Then he became Mahaveer Jain. Look, after bearing all this, next, this birth and death was going on. His life went on as being an elephant, a horse, a tree. He became a deity called Triprisht. He then went to the seventh hell. From seventh hell, where did the soul of Lord Mahaveer went? All this, he became lion on Singhgiri mountain, then again in first hell. Then where did he went? Let's come here. He became a Dev in the seventh heaven, became a son, named Nand to King Nandi Vardhaman and Queen Veermati in Chhatarpur region of Jambudweep. Then where did the soul of Nand went? Became a god in Pushpotar plain. Thereafter he became the 24th Tirthankar Lord Mahaveer. After all this pain and suffering, he became God Mahaveer. Then what did Lord Mahaveer do? Look, here he is as Lord Mahaveer. How many Pakhand Mat nonsense did Lord Mahaveer start? He started 363 Pakhand Mat. He messed it all. See, all Jain brothers today are worshipping according to the 363 Pakhand Mats made by Mahaveer Jain. They are following him, just image their misery. They may not be able to go to heaven, even for a day. Marichi, who took initiation from Rishabh Dev and used to worship as per the holy scriptures, had suffered so much. He could at least go to heaven, but those who follow Pakhand Mat will go to hell only.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. And now, let's hear the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik.
All the scriptures that came before Quran, they were meant for only those people at that time. Now because they were time bound, the Almighty God did not think it fit to preserve it. Because Quran is the last and final revelation, Quran when it was revealed about 1400 years back, it was not sent for the Muslim or the Arabs, it was sent for the whole of humanity. Quran Sharif says in Surah Ibrahim chapter 14 verse number 1 and Surah Ibrahim chapter 14 verse number 52, in Surah Jumar chapter 39 verse 41, that the Quran was sent for the whole of humanity. It was not only sent for the Muslim and Arabs.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik. And now, let's hear the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj.
There are so many misconceptions regarding rebirth in human beings about rebirth. Rebirth happens, and because of it, someone is poor or rich due to their previous life karma. Someone is ill or healthy. Someone is a minister, a prime minister. Someone is rickshaw puller. Someone picks paper, plastic, or does some other work. So all this is due to fate sacraments written of earlier births. So two things are proved. One is that there is birth and death, which is absolutely the correct legislation. It's wrong of Muslim brothers to say otherwise. Quran Sharif also clarifies this. And the biography of Hazrat Muhammad also clarifies it. The reality is, till you do not get the true worship path of that supreme God, Satya Purush, Allahu Akbar, birth and death will remain forever. Being in graves is absolutely their wrong thinking, as they could not understand Quran Sharif. And to clear this misconception forever, God has done mercy on all pious souls, because we all are children of God. Our race is living being. Mankind is our religion. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, there is no separate religion. We are all children of one God, children of Allahu Akbar. We are living in Satan's region, and he has made our life hell. Today we have everything, and tomorrow when we die, nothing is with us. He has cheated us, made us helpless, and forces us to work. He forced Hazrat Muhammad to read his knowledge via Jabreel God by threatening, I will show his law. How was the knowledge of Quran Sharif given to Hazrat Muhammad ji? By threatening him, making him helpless, and by force. One angel gave him the knowledge of Quran Sharif. If someone is scared to such, then he will agree to whatever is being told to him. I will now show some glimpse to you how was the knowledge of Quran Sharif given to Hazrat Muhammad. This book is the biography of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani. Biography of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani, translated by Naseem Ghazi Palani. Markazi Maktaba, Islami Publishers, New Delhi. Jeevani Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Wasallam, Hindi. Islami Sahitya Trust, Publication, New Delhi. Jeevani 81, Hazrat Muhammad. Book Muhammad, Arabi, Urdu. Publisher is Markazi Maktaba. Islami Publishers, D307, Dawat Nagar, Abdul Fazar Enclave, Jamia Nagar, New Delhi. And Mudrak Printer is HS Offset Prints, New Delhi 2. I will show you. Let's start from page number 67. The 40th birth anniversary of dear Prophet Salal, that is Hazrat Muhammad, was nearing. Now the reality was about to dawn on you, for which you were longing. Salal means Hazrat Muhammad started seeing true dreams, and truths got revealed to him. Now we will see page number 68. Few days went by of Ramzan. One day Salal Hazrat Muhammad was resting in cave. It was pleasant morning time. Suddenly an angel was seen, a beautiful angel with elegant silk cloth in hand. He said to read. Salal Hazrat Muhammad got scared and said, I do not know how to read. Salal Hazrat Muhammad felt as if someone was choking him, squeezing his body, then released him and asked to read. Hazrat Muhammad said, I don't know how to read. Now, pious souls, you can forcibly give any knowledge by scaring and it would be accepted. Similarly, Gita orator showed his scary form to Arjun when he didn't agree to him, showed his ghastly look, due to which a warrior like Arjun also started shivering and agreed to whatever he was saying. Same method he applied here. See this. He said, I do not know how to read. Now we will read page 59. Salal Hazrat Muhammad felt that he is choking his throat, squeezing him, asked him to read, and then released him and asked to read. Salal suspected he will choke his throat again. And even tighter this time, Hazrat Muhammad asked, what should I read? The angel said, read for the sake of God who gave you birth, that merciful Lord who make humans from flake of blood. Read, God is merciful on you who taught using pen. He taught humans all that they were not aware of. Quran, this is some ayat of Quran. Salal read on, being asked by the angel, and Salal memorized it. After reading, it was recorded and the angel then left. You stood up. You were fearful. Your heart was sinking. Due to nervousness, your face was discolored. You were looking all around the cave with nervous eyes. You were perplexed and nervous. You were thinking, who was talking with me just now? Who taught me? You came out fast from the cave. You, Salal Hazrat Muhammad, had firm belief that whosoever's impact it was, and the thing he was afraid has proved true. You were going through the valleys of the mountain, your body was trembling, and you were constantly reminded that your dreams proved out to be true. You got to know a lot of new things. The thing I was in search for has come to the front, but who was he? The one who was standing here, who was he who was asking to read? Suddenly there was a voice, Muhammad. Salal Hazrat Muhammad became nervous, looked up and saw that the same angel was there, again in human form. He told Muhammad, you are Allah's messenger and I am Jabreel. Salal became more nervous. Fear became extreme. Steps stopped with fear. At times he looked at right and left, thinking that Jabreel will disappear, but he was seen all around, present everywhere. Move front or back, look down or up, everywhere that angel was visible. The angel went, and Hazrat Muhammad came near his wife, Khadija, fearful, sweating, and told her to cover him. Immediately the wife, Khadija, covered him with a blanket. What happened to me, Khadija? Tell me what happened to me. And explained her whatever he saw and said, I am worried about myself. Wife Khadija was quite sensible and did not fear at all. She looked at Salal Hazrat Muhammad with respect and said, Dear, be happy and continue doing what you were doing. I swear by who controls my life that you will be the prophet of this community. You speak truth and unite relations. You do not breach trust. You provide support to the poor and the helpless. How can Allah let you be destroyed? Khadija's words gave relief to Salal and Hazrat Muhammad. Uneasiness went away. There was a smile on his face. Salal thanked her for this comfort and slept. Khadija gave a thought on what Salal's words and became happy, but got a bit scared as well. You met Barkha while on way to Kaaba, and he asked you, nephew, what did you see? You told everything. Barkha said, I swear by the one who controls my life, etc., etc. Now the point is, by souls, that the knowledge of Quran Sharif is given by this Kal God, the narrator of Quran Sharif, via an angel to Hazrat Muhammad. All the Muslim brothers say whatever knowledge the narrator of Quran Sharif gave, whom they consider as their Allah, he gave it as it is without any mistake through an angel to Hazrat Muhammad, be it announcement or directly, or they were fed telegraphically, which Salal spoke. So, what does the slave is trying to prove is that the narrator of Quran Sharif forcibly gave this knowledge, and suddenly, if any angel comes, then anyone will get scared. So this is how the knowledge of Quran Sharif was given. Whatever orders he gave, Muhammad Hazrat Ji passed the same further. Pious souls, seekers get exceptional relief by worshipping God. Therefore, we worship God so that we can get relief from our destined sorrows, because suffering is due to our sins and prosperity is due to our good deeds. What we call as predestined, the sufferings in our life are due to sins which are destined, and the worldly comfort that we get here are also predecided. It's fixed. The comfort which we get are due to our good deeds from previous lives, and the sufferings are due to earlier bad deeds. We worship God so that we get relief from our destined sorrows, and if sins trouble us, as it is, even after worshipping, if we still have suffering, then that worship is wrong. That religious practice is wrong, because it's written in God's qualities that after taking initiation from a complete saint and worshipping, all sins are destroyed. Once sins are destroyed, there remains no sorrows, because main reason of suffering is sin. Like there are thorns in the leg, and if that thorn is removed, then there will not be any pain, and in future the thorns of our path are cleaned, then the journey gets smooth. So what is told is that there should be correct worship and refuge of a complete saint. Worship Allahu Akbar, the powerful supreme God. What God does then is, for those devotees who maintain the rules of worship, God destroys their sins which were to come in future. Like a devotee who worships with sincerity, God destroys his sin so that he doesn't suffer, that powerful God, the Qadir God, Allahu Akbar, the great God, the complete God, Paramatma, if you get true worship through the complete saint, then God destroys all sins of his dear devotee like a broom cleans the path. Then Pativarta means believing in only one God and worshipping that capable Allahu Akbar and no one else, keeping no dedication in any other God. When that devotee is on his path, then that powerful God, Allahu Akbar, Qadir God, blesses him so that his devotee should not suffer. And if we suffer even while worshipping, then it's wrong worship. That God is not capable because he is incapable in destroying your sins. As a result, even after worship that Hazrat Muhammad ji did, he did not get any benefit because he considered the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif as Allahu Akbar. But the narrator of Quran Sharif clarifies in Surat Furqani chapter 25, ayat number 52 to 59 that Allahu Akbar is some other God who is supreme and motivates to pray him, and says, I do not know about him, means the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif does not know about that powerful God, Allahu Akbar. The great God, neither is he familiar with his way of worship. He made it clear in Surat Furqani, chapter 25, ayat number 52 to 59, that he is same God, Allahu Akbar, who created the entire universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day. Ask about him from an enlightened saint, I do not know. As a result, whole Muslim community believes that the narrator of Quran Sharif is Allahu Akbar and worships him. These namaz, roze and bang, they call it azan, together they eat flesh. This was not the order of Supreme God. This is the way of worship that was told by the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif, and he is not capable. As a result, Hazrat Muhammad ji did not get any spiritual benefit. Pious souls, no Muslim can keep integrity like Hazrat Muhammad. These Muslims cannot be humble like Hazrat Muhammad's soul, and they cannot worship like Hazrat Muhammad, and such a modest soul suffered so much. The reason was that worship was incorrect. He is not the complete God, assuming whom to be complete the whole Muslim community is worshipping.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. And now, let's hear the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik.
Guru Nanak Sahib was highly fascinated from Sant Kabir. Therefore, he has referred a lot of verses of Sant Kabir in Guru Granth Sahib. I remember when I was in school, there was a famous verse. Dukh mein sumiran sab kare, sukh mein kare na koe. Jo sukh mein simran kare, to dukh kahe ko hoye. It means everyone worships Khuda, God in misery, but do not worship God, Khuda in happiness. The person who worships God, Khuda, in happiness, he will never suffer.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik. And now, let's hear the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj.
Dr. Zakir Naik ji spoke a verse of God, Kabir ji, Allahu Akbar. It is of Suksham Ved, which God himself speaks when he descends in body. It is called true knowledge, that is,
कबीर दुख में सुमन सब करें और सुख में करे न कोई, जय सुख में सुमन करे तो दुख काहे को होए.
these words are of Suksham Ved. Who does it indicate to? To those who worship complete God, Allahu Akbar, and they even worship God in prosperity. Everyone worships in sorrow, and God blesses the one in misery and makes him happy. But no one worship in joy. If they will worship in prosperity, they will never suffer. This is absolutely correct. This is the law of complete God, Allahu Akbar. I will show you. Hazrat Muhammad ji was a noble soul. A rich lady, Khadija, who was very rich, got married to Hazrat Muhammad ji. They had no misery at that time. By age of 40, he had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Hazrat Muhammad ji was worshipping the narrator of Quran Sharif, considering him as Allahu Akbar, but he is not Allahu Akbar. In Quran Majid, Surat Furqani, chapter 25, ayat number 52 to 59, the narrator of Quran Sharif clarifies that the one who created the entire universe in 6 days is Allahu Akbar. Allah Kabir. He created the entire universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day. Ask about him from an enlightened saint, from a Tattvadarshi saint. I do not know. If he would have known, he would have made one more ayat. It's therefore proved that the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif does not have any information regarding Allahu Akbar and advised to worship him by mistake. Hazrat Muhammad considered the narrator of Quran Sharif as Allahu Akbar and worshipped him, and he suffered a lot. He had 3 sons, all dear to him. All 3 died in front of his eyes. Such a person can never be happy, no matter whatever he says. Reason was that he did not get the worship of Allahu Akbar. If you worship Allahu Akbar in happiness, then there will never be any misery in life, not even in dreams. And even the ones who take refuge in misery will also attain salvation. Hazrat Muhammad ji's life became hell. He died at the age of 63. He used to faint, so the narrator of Quran Sharif is a dummy god. Incomplete God. Complete God is Allahu Akbar. Allah Kabir. He is Kabir Paramatma, Kabir God. This slave has his way of worship. Come and get your well-being done. All those who worshipped Allahu Akbar were blessed. I will show you. And currently also, they are getting benefits. They are worshipping Allahu Akbar, on whom there can never be any misery. Like Hazrat Muhammad suffered and how he died. Shame on such worship. It's not worship, and he is not God, who can't even protect this much. With it, it is proved that the whole Muslim community, instead of worshipping Allahu Akbar, is worshipping the dummy God. The true way of worship of that complete God, Allahu Akbar, Paramakshar Brahma, is available with this slave. Come, get your well-being done and get salvation. When we will take the refuge of Supreme God, we will have all the happiness. Pious souls, there was a Muslim ruler named Sikandar Lodhi. He was the king of Delhi, means he was the king of all India. All small Nawabs and rulers of India used to be under the ruler of Delhi. At that time, India included Pakistan, Afghanistan, Baluchistan, Iraq, Iran, and Ghazni. It stretched till that Sikandar Lodi was a Muslim ruler. He had one religious peer, Guru. He was the head of all Indian Muslims. His name was Sheikh Taqi. There is a peculiarity, a weakness in human being, that if he gets a post in any region, he gets arrogant, be it a religious person or on any administrative person. It's natural that he becomes arrogant, and arrogance is in one who does not know his level, because we all are creatures who can't take one blow of God or our karma but still roam arrogant. Arrogance is the root cause of sin. दया धर्म का मूल है,
दया धर्म का मूल है और पाप मूल अभिमान, और तुलसी दया ना छोड़ियो जब तक घट में प्राण।
Sikandar Lodhi had an incurable disease of skin burn. Burning disease is like if hot water drops on hand or hot tea. How painful it is, the hand gets burnt and there are blisters. Burning disease is similar, but nowhere there is a sign of burning, and the whole body burns as if the hand is put in fire. It's highly painful. So the king suffered from this disease, because still there are good deeds. No matter what, all rubbish one may do, he will still be blessed. This is the law of God. When good deeds will finish, then he suffers. Misery in life begins. Sikandar Lodhi used to practice same religious rituals which was prevalent in Muslim community. Despite doing all those worships, he suffered from an incurable disease because of his bad deeds and was incredibly suffering. He contacted Maulvis, Mullah, Qazi, big saints, sadhus, big Ayurvedic doctors, and told them that he will pay as much as they will demand to cure him, but all in vain. He even tried Hindu sadhus with occult powers, but all in vain. Pious souls, Muslim brothers do not believe in destiny, that suffering might be due to previous life, bad deeds. Hindus who practice Sanatan Dharma believe in rebirth. It is a reality that there is rebirth. If one is suffering today, it's due to their earlier bad deeds, and if one is happy today, it's because of earlier good deeds. If one is suffering today, it's due to earlier bad deeds. Together with this, the incomplete knowledge which Muslim brothers have about Quran Sharif is that they do not believe in rebirth. Once born is final. Humans will remain humans. Donkeys, dogs, pigs will remain same. Whatever they are, they will remain same, will die. For humans, there is a special belief. When they die, they are buried in graves. When they die, they are buried Bury them in graves when there will be doomsday means end. It may be in lakhs years or 10 lakh years or a million years. Till then, according to their law, those creatures will remain in graves. All those who have worshipped according to Quran Sharif will go in heaven on doomsday when everything will be destroyed. Then Allah will take them out of graves, and who have done good deeds will go to heaven, and others who worshipped wrong will go to hell. Before going to heaven, they will be stuck in graves for millions of years. Is this life? Is this a legislation? And where will they go? The story will end. Come on. From where did they come? From paradise. For what? From paradise for what? Tell us. Why did you come? They say God sent you here for an exam, gives you birth. Why exam? When you are already in paradise, why do you need to be examined? Because it's incomplete knowledge. The narrator of Quran Sharif himself says he does not have complete information about that Supreme God, complete God, great Allah, Kabir, and tells to ask from an enlightened saint. That complete course is available with this slave and no one else in this whole world. If someone gets familiar with this knowledge and takes initiation, and that evil person starts giving initiation to others, sharing knowledge is not sin. But if he becomes a guru, then he will be the biggest enemy of mankind, because he is making duplicate fake passport. Both will suffer in future, but it will be too late then. So beware. You have to trust that no one has mantras, true worship in this whole world except this slave. If after taking initiation from this slave one becomes a traitor, he is evil, beware of him and make him understand that it's wrong. The point is that you will get salvation by doing this worship. So Sikandar Lodhi was not getting any benefit. He met Hindu religious sadhus, popular saints, fakirs, got treatment from them, but at last they told him that it is destined, so you will suffer for your entire life. There is no alternate or no solution. He tried everything. He was counting his days on his fingers and living in that misery. One day, someone advised him that there is one great man in Kashi named Kabir. If he blesses you, then you can get rid of this disease. Pious souls, he was helpless and willing to do everything. He took suggestion from his soldiers and ministers and peer. Sheikh Taki also came along, crores of guards and huge army. He stepped out on an elephant. Elephant in earlier days was a special means of transportation for rulers because it was smooth and easy conveyance. He moved on an elephant, sitting in a wooden chamber made to protect from weather. The ruler reached Kashi, where God Kabir used to live as a weaver doing his spectacle. The king of Kashi, Birdev Singh Baghel, became aware of God Kabir's powers and had become his disciple already. When Bir Dev Singh Baghel got to know about Sikandar Lodhi's arrival, because Veer Dev Singh Baghel was a small ruler. For example, consider Sikandar Lodhi like the Prime Minister and Bir Dev Singh Baghel as a small state minister.
Come, let us know the experiences of those devotees who have received initiation from Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji and are following the devotional path told by him.
Namaskar ji.
Sat Sahib,
What is your name?
Urvashi Sahu,
Where are you from?
Village Chicha, Tehsil Patan, District Durg, Chhattisgarh.
Are you a follower of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
Yes, I took initiation from Sadguru Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji on 24 October 2016.
What devotional practice did you do before taking name initiation from Saint Rampal Maharaj Ji?
Before coming to Sadguru Rampal Ji Maharaj shelter, I consider Krishna Ji as a revered God. I used to worship only him and I used to fast on Saturdays. I fasted for 93 Saturdays for 3 years. So much suffering came to our life that we got tired of searching for God. As I had started telling my family member at the age of 7, since childhood, that the complete God is yet to come on this earth and has sent me to support his mission. He will eradicate the evils prevalent in the society, such as dowry system, drug addiction, bribe and all this. He will remove them and establish the time like the golden age. And I also knew that he will meet me in 2016.
Did you have any idea of the time? When will you find that great man whom you have been telling the family about? Did you have any idea?
I knew the time and knew that there is supreme God. But the gurus who are present in our Hindu religion consider Krishna as God. So I considered Krishna to be the complete God and started worshipping him. I also kept Krishna with me. When I went to school, I would hide his idol in my bag and see it. I also used to discuss it with my sir and madams that Supreme God is like this and he is about to appear. I used to tell this to everyone. My friend at school used to say to me that you speak like a saint. You speak in the language of the saint. She used to say that to me. And I used to say that I love the couplets of Kabir Sahib. I used to discuss knowledge in Kabir's couplets in school. I used to chant Gayatri Mantra too, recite Ramayana, Gita Ji, and worship all the deities since childhood.
How did you come to the shelter of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
What happened that before coming to the shelter of Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj, I was very sad because I was not getting admission in the college. After that, I came from college and sir, they had given the form to the student with a lesser percentage than me. But they were not giving one to me. Then I thought that Krishna cannot be a complete God. If he was complete God, it would not have happened to me. Many sufferings came to my life and I cried a lot. And as I walked on some route, if other would walk the same route, there would be nothing in their way. And if I had gone that way, a lot of thorns would have gathered in that path. So I just arrived from the college in the afternoon and slept after that. Slept for a while. After that, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji came in my dream and he was in simple costume. The hypocrites disguised themselves as saint by keeping long jatas, long nails, long hair, long beard. But Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj was not like them. I told my mother that a saint had come and he has told me that I will get admission, do not worry. But I did not even know that he is a saint, but the soul is the one who recognizes God. My soul recognized that he is a saint. After that, I have an aunt. She told me that Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is her guru. You shall also take initiation from them. So I said to her that he is not only your guru, he is my guru too. I know him too, I will take initiation from him. I told her I was too fed up with life.
Till then you did not know his name when your aunt told you that Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is my guru. But till then you did not know that this saint is Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji. So how did you tell your aunt that he is your guru too?
It's because a soul can recognize God too. Similarly, my soul also testified when I said that this is my Guru Dev. And after that, I took initiation from Sant Rampal Ji.
See, when the devotees take initiation from Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj, they get spiritual benefits, material benefits, physical benefits. We would like to know from you what has changed in your life after taking initiation from Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji. What benefits did you get?
First of all, I got spiritual benefit. I told to God one day that Guruji, I do not want to live in this world. I have to go to Satlok. I do not want to stay here. God, so Guruji Sant Rampal ji came one day and said, child, I will take you to Satlok tonight. Said something like this. After that, Saint Rampal ji Maharaj ji came and held my hand and said, let's go to Satlok. Do one thing, tell your mother. He said, so I told my mother that I am going to visit Satlok. Do not fear, nothing will happen to me. Sadguru Saint Rampal ji Maharaj ji is with me.
At that time, had your parents, your family members taken initiation from Saint Rampal ji Maharaj ji?
Yes, my family and mom too had taken initiation from Saint Rampal ji Maharaj ji.
What happened after that?
After that, Guruji came and took me with him. After that, we directly reached Kal Niranjan's lok. There I said, Guruji, I am very afraid of Kal. I will not see him. And after this, I closed my eyes. And Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji said, don't worry, I am with you. After that, we reached Tirikuti. I was tested at Tirikuti. There Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj hid from me. After that, many gods and goddesses came to me with the temptation of their worlds. It was like a market there. They gave me a lot of temptation that I will give you this post or that post like this. But I said that I don't want anything. I cried a lot and told them that I do not want anything. I want complete God, my Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji. After that, I searched Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji a lot. After that, I saw Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji in a corner. And after that, I went running to him and hugged God while crying and said, Guruji, I don't want anything from the world. I want you and don't want anything. After that, Saint Rampal ji Maharaj ji picked me up and said that, child, I want to have the same quality in every soul while going to Satlok. God has established in me the complete modesty, contentment, discretion, forgiveness, etc. All the qualities one need to go to Satlok. After that, Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji said, child, I am the supreme God Kabir who has come as Sadguru Rampal ji. But the people of the world don't understand me. No problem. There is so much ego in man that nobody wants to understand me. I am the complete God who came in the form of Saint Rampal ji Maharaj. I have created the innumerable universe, and without me, human cannot even pick a straw. But there is so much ego that man does not want to understand me. But never mind, I will soon establish the environment like Satlok. If I want, I can change everyone's intellect, ministers in a moment. But I have a mission and I have a plan, my child. After that, I will establish a time like Satyug very soon. After that, Guruji took me to the time like Satyug. So I said, Guruji, will it happen? He said, look, child. And he took me to the future. I said to Guruji, Guruji, can we go there? Let's go there, we will live there. Then Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji said, yes, we will live here soon, don't worry.
Ji, where do you go after that?
First, Guruji took me to the world of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. After that, he took me to the secret place where Kal Niranjan lives in the form of Mahashiv. There was a huge shivling there. There was such a useless tune. As soon as I entered there, it was so bad, my head started paining. Then I told Guruji that, Guruji, what is this? Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji said that this is the world of Shiva where Kal Niranjan lives in secret. So I said to Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj that, Guruji, I do not want to stay in this world. I will go out of this world. So Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji brought me out of that world. Whenever I remember that world, my head starts aching too much. The tune in that world is very bad. After that, we went to hell. Kal Niranjan was roasting all the souls on Tapta Shila. Hot oil was being poured on them. By tying them on very hot poles, they were giving the fruit of bad karmas to all beings. Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji said that, look, these people do not do my devotion, so they are in this condition. But if they would still call me, I will run to them immediately. God was above. I saw him, and after that I said that, Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj, these people have ruined their very human birth by not recognizing you, God. So God said, don't worry, they will gradually understand me.
Where do you go after that?
After that, we entered.
Entered where?
Entered Satlok. After that, Sadguru Rampal ji Maharaj ji introduced me to all the saints as Garib Das ji, Swami Ram Devanand ji Maharaj and Dadu Das ji, who have gone to Satlok as far. There was so much peace there. There was such a nice atmosphere. There is nothing here. There is nothing at all here. There was a very nice atmosphere.
What else do you see in Satlok? Often we talk to the followers of Sant Rampal ji Maharaj who go to Satlok and describe Satlok. what did you saw in Satlok?
There are many living souls in Satlok. I met them. Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji asked me if I want to eat something. I said that Guruji, I don't want anything, just you always stay with me. I told him that. After that, the apple and orange trees there were so full of fruits that they were about to touch the ground. So I looked at them and said that these fruit will be spoiled. They are touching the ground. So the pious soul who were there said that it won't happen. Nothing gets spoiled in Satlok.
After that, what you saw and what you would like to describe?
There I saw rivers of milk. There were very good gardens. This is not the case here at all.
Well, see, in this world we see that many living beings are suffering. We can see many such things. We see fights with each other. We see rage. We see that someone has bigger building and someone had a small building. Did you see such things in Satlok as well?
No, not at all. All are equal there.
See, you told your mother that Sant Rampalji Maharajji is going to take me to Satlok. Don't worry. For how long you keep visiting these worlds? And when did you come back in your body? If you have seen anything during this, then tell us.
After that, when I went to Satlok, the people of my house used to ask my mother, what has happened? She is not doing anything. She is not even speaking. She is not even talking to us. What has happened to her? Has the ghost apprehended her? People of the world used to say such thing. Those who are not disciples were talking like this. So my mother told them that Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj has taken her to Satlok. Don't you worry.
For how long your body was lying like this?
He took me to Satlok for 3 days.
Did your body remain unconscious for 3 days at your home?
My body was unconscious and Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji took my soul to Satlok.
After that, when you come back to your body, then after that, how do people see you? And what is your reaction? What do your family say to you?
After that, my family said what had happened to you and they talked like that. They talked about the thing that happened in the home during that time. So I used to say that I do not know what all these people are saying. I do not want to live in this world. I want to go to my world from where I came. I did not want to live here and I used to cry a lot. My mother used to say, what has happened to you? Oh, you have gone to Satlok, that is why this is happening. The Supreme God Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj had taken me there. There is nothing here. It is a big game of Kal.
How astonishing it is. Sister, people are unable to believe that after death, there are certain things that you are talking about. But the followers of Sant Rampalji Maharajji say the same thing that you told. They have also seen similar views in Satlok and they too come and share that with us. So what would you like to say to those people who believe that there is no Satlok or there is no such thing as heaven and hell, who has seen after death? What would you like to say to those people?
We have seen Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji has shown us that there is heaven as well as hell, and above that there is Satlok of the Supreme God, having gone where humans don't come back to this world.
But today the kind of events that happened, Sant Rampalji Maharajji is in jail. How will people understand that Sant Rampalji Maharajji is complete God? The way you are telling, and he has taken you Satlok and has shown you everything. If you are witness yourself, then how will you be able to convince people that obeying Sant Rampalji Maharajji is so much important for people?
Once our maternal uncle was at home. At that time he was not initiated. I live in his house. He said that you always speak about Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj, Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj. Do not get tired of taking his name. If your Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji will come out of jail, then I will accept him as a complete God. So I said that you cannot challenge him like this. Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji is a complete God. He is the owner of the innumerable universe. He can do anything. Do not challenge him like this. But he said no, if he can come out, then I will agree. After that, Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji came to our house at 11 p.m. on the same day. There were 4 disciples with them. After that, Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji stood very close to the door for 10 minutes. My maternal uncle looked. It was a summer day. He was sleeping on the bed in the courtyard. So he saw Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji. After that, he requested him with folded hands, come Maharajji, please come and have a seat. After that, he went to call us that your Guru has come on.
Sister, I would like to ask you whether the kind of thing you are telling is a matter of a dream or a reality.
No, it's not a dream, it's reality. Sadguru Rampalji Maharajji came to our house.
It was all happening in reality with your maternal uncle.
Yes, it is a reality. It happened at 11 p.m.
Your uncle who was not ready to accept. Your uncle was saying that Saint Rampalji Maharaj is in jail. Saint Rampalji Maharajji was visible to him.
Yes, he was visible to my uncle only because Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji proved to him that I am the supreme god. I can come out of jail. It is not a big deal.
After that, your maternal uncle who was saying that your Guruji cannot come out of jail, what was his reaction after that?
He used to say that I will never join. I will not take initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji no matter what happens. I will die but I will not take initiation. But the day came that he took initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji and his illness was also cured.
Would you like to share any other experience?
Sir, I would like to tell you about another experience after I took initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj. Then one day I was entering a pond to wash my feet. Then Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji said, "Do not put your foot down. There is a very sharp thing there. It will prick your foot." After that I took my foot straight out and saw that at the place where I was just going to put my foot down, someone had drunk and broken a bottle of wine. It was very sharp. If it had pricked my feet, would have been cut. Once this happened after I came under the shelter of Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj, I was not getting admission in college. When I was in 10th class, a lot of injustice happened to me. A lot of misery came in my life. The first year admission were open. Before admission, worst happened with me. I had torn my mark sheet and TC. I had torn it. After tearing, then I thought what to do. How can I do a regular now? Then Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji said, "Why are you worrying? I am with you. You will get the admission." After that, I had not put all that in my document. I didn't have mark sheet and TC, so I did not include these in other document. So I went to madam for admission. She checked my form thoroughly. So it happens with the blessings of Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji that she did not know that I do not have TC and mark sheet. After that, after me, my friend went for admission. She also had not included her TC and was rejected for that. So after coming to the shelter of Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji, I received many benefits. What should I say? Many. Every day, Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji keeps giving some benefits. See, sir, once I was chanting Satnam on the terrace. I asked Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji, "Guruji, whatever mantra we are reciting, how does it go to other worlds?" So Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj came and said that, "Look here, child, a dot like silver came from a universe and spread in the whole sky. Air is formless, we cannot see, we can just feel it. But he showed the whole earth and then opened up the whole universe and showed that these are the other worlds and the mantra travel like this to the specific universe of those whose mantra we are chanting."
Sister, what message would you like to give to devotee community?
I cannot give any message, but I request all the devotee community that the God Kabir has come in the form of Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj. Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj is the only one in the world who is telling scripture-based spiritual practice, which will ensure our complete salvation. And after getting initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj, and this cycle of birth and death, I have seen a lot of things that are going to happen to the devotees and non-devotees after death. Therefore, when you will take initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj ji, only then your prolonged disease of birth and death will be cured. I request all the brothers and sisters of this world to take initiation from Sadguru Rampalji Maharaj and make their life worthwhile.
Thank you.
Sat Sahib.
You were listening to the auspicious discourses of Jagadguru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. For more details, visit our website www.jagadgururampalji.org. With the blessings of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, there are more than 500 Nam Diksha centers all over the world where free online initiation is being given. To know about your